The ninth process of the Align Plan and Organize domain, called Manage Service Agreements, has 5 practices. The fourth practice is to monitor and report service levels. The entity that is responsible for this practice is the business process owners, while the entity that is held accountable is the IT service manager. The practice receives several inputs, which include the investment portfolio performance from the APO05 process, the results of quality reviews from the APO11 process, and the incident status report from the DSS2 process. The practice generates 2 outputs, which are the service level performance reports to be used by the APO8 and MEA1 processes, and the improvement plans to be used by the APO2 and 8 processes. The activities involved in this practice include establishing metrics to measure the service level, and evaluating the performance of the service agreements. Performance reports should be provided to the business relationship management, and any deviations from what is agreed on should be noted. Service level performance trends should be analyzed, and future needs should be identified. Any performance issues should be resolved through proper remediations and action plans. The fifth and last practice is to review the service agreements. The entities that are responsible for this practice are the Chief Information Officer, and several IT heads and managers. The entity that is held accountable is the business executives. The practice receives several inputs that include the feedback on resource allocation from the EDM4 process, the results of quality reviews from the APO11 process, and the SLA evaluations from the BAI4 process. The practice generates 1 output, which is the SLA revisions to be used internally. The activities involved in this practice include regularly reviewing the service agreements to ensure that they are according to the agreed on terms. It should be ensured that the service agreements are effective and up to date with any changed requirements. Other sources that provide further insights into this process include the ISO 20000 standard, and the ITIL framework.